Hey everyone, what's going on? Jaden 0165, aka Jaden, coming back again with another random thoughts episode for you guys. And I believe today's episode is number 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think today is episode 4. So welcome to the next episode of Random Thoughts. Originally for this video, I was thinking about talking about something else, future vision of mine. That future vision, including me and my future girlfriend. But what I think I'll do is I think I'll save that video story concept for another time. And I'm going to do something differently today. So I got another wallpaper in the background. So far, I've used Samurai, I've used the relationship couples wallpaper, which I really liked, which I had a liking to that wallpaper. That wallpaper was really like cool and awesome, and it was just, very, very settled, very peaceful. And then you got Sasuke and Sakura that I used in the last video to talk about future couples cosplays that I wanted to do with me and my future girlfriend, which obviously I'll talk more about in the future of my videos because this is Random Thoughts. If you guys do not know what Random Thoughts is, the series, why I'm doing all this, well, the name speaks for itself. Random thoughts. That's literally all it is. It's just random thoughts, me expressing my feelings, my emotions, and just me venting and just me doing all that spiel. Because, really, nowadays, I really don't have a lot of people to talk to. And, the people that I do talk to, my friends, I am thankful for them. Um, you know, um, I mentioned this in my first random thoughts video, but there were two friends of mine. There are two friends of mine which I've known for a very long time, 10 years now. It's been 10 years since I've known these guys, and I'm not going to use their real names. I forget their code names that I would use. Um, I can't remember, for the sake of the story. For an example wise, we'll call them Tommy and Jack. Tommy is the first friend, is the first person that I met, and then Jack is Tommy's younger brother. You know, long story short, Jack called me up one day. Well, not really called me, he texted me one day saying, "Hey, do you want a job?" And I was like super pumped. I was super hyped up, and I was like, "Yes, I want a job." And he gave me the details, and he was like saying, "Well, you're going to work at a car wash, but the problem is it's going to be very far, and you're going to have to wake up early, yada yada yada." I said later on, I made a judgment call. I was really thinking about this, and I said no, because it was just going to be too much for me. And just I feel like it just wasn't a good starting point for me. I feel like it just wasn't a good stepping stone for me. No offense to Tommy and Jack. Like, I appreciate they were sticking out their necks for me. I appreciate that. And me and Tommy later on got into an argument. We got into a fight, just arguing on FaceTime, and it was really nasty. Didn't appreciate that, didn't like that at all. But then later on we hashed things out, so we're cool now. We're cool. Me, Tommy, and Jack were cool. It's never good to fight with your friend to fight with your friends over something really stupid and really childish. And I appreciate what they were trying to do. They were sticking out their necks for me, and I appreciate that. Is just lot of lot of moving pieces of the puzzle, and it was just it's just too much. Me waking up early and me having to travel far, and Jack giving me a ride, and I would have to pay for his gas. It's just too much. So no offense to those guys, we're cool now, so we hashed things out, so that's cool. We're a thumbs up right there, so all good there. We're good, we good, hashtag we good. um, so yeah. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. There's a reason why I have this quote up right here. So, quotes now. Hmm? Yes. For the longest time, I've always been a fan of quotes. Quotes, call me a quotes connoisseur. Okay. I just love this kind of stuff. Okay. I especially love the quotes, these quotes and quotes talking about life and anime quotes, just all this stuff because I can really resonate with. I can resonate with just that feeling of being in pain, being depressed, being all alone, being an introvert when you don't want to be an introvert and you want to be an extrovert so badly, and you have that pain and anxiety that you're going to end up all alone, and this is it, and this is the outcome, and this is your future, and this is how your story goes. And I know what that's like, people. I know, you know, I know what that is exactly like. I know what that feels like. And speaking of quotes, this quote right here I could really really resonate with. It says, I know you've suffered a lot. I know you're finding peace, and I know it feels like something is wrong. Just don't think it's always going to be like this. I promise you. A day will come when all of your suffering will end, when your heart will be in peace, when everything will feel just right. Believe in the strength of will. And I'm assuming the quote is by Luna. So shout out to Luna making this quote. Really impressive, very well said, very well done. And that speaks my exact language right here, people. Right here. Okay. I'm going to repeat this quote again. I know you suffered a lot. I know you're finding peace. I know it feels like something is wrong. Just don't think it's always going to be like this. I promise you a day will come when all your sufferings will end, when your heart will be in peace, when everything will feel just right. Believe in the strength of will. Will of fire, baby. This is why I love Naruto, and this is why I love quotes, especially like this one right here, because I can just resonate with. And this is so true, you guys. This is so true. And I think I'm gonna title this video with the random thoughts and with the episode number. I'm gonna title this video, "My Suffering Will End." My suffering will end because I'll be honest with you guys, I've suffered many years now. But if I had to be honest with you guys, if I had to be completely honest to God with you guys, if I had to be completely honest here, that I'd say that during this whole COVID experience, I realized we've all suffered, we've all been in pain, we've all been depressed, and we can't hang out with our friends, we can't see our people, we can't hang out with our good comrades and allies and our brothers and sisters in arms. We can't do that. I realize that and I get that. But for me, I'd say during this whole COVID experience is the most, is the most that I have been suffering. And hold on, I just wanna check something here. Okay, Mike's good. Okay, yeah. Also, you guys, I've noticed that you guys are seeing the mouse pointer here. That I would just leave it at the side, but you guys would see it. So I'm gonna try to move it in a different direction so you guys do not see it. So I'm gonna move it down here, and hopefully you don't see the mouse pointer thing, because I think it just gets in the way, and I think it just gets in the way of the vibes here. We vibing, and we chilling, and I'm trying to express my feelings and emotions when it comes to this quote right here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so yeah. But I have suffered, like I was saying, I have suffered the most when it comes to this whole COVID experience. I've been very miserable. I haven't been living the best life. I haven't been living the best lifestyle. I've been staying up very late. I've stopped going outside. I've stopped working out. Um, it's crazy. It's crazy, and it's funny because how my best way for coping with this whole COVID endeavor and this whole COVID experience, I would go on my iPod, go on Instagram, and preach positive vibes and do what I do best, you know? But that's the problem. I cannot do that. I cannot do that because my flippin' iPod is broken. The battery is dead. And you're probably thinking like, "Oh, well, the battery's dead. Why don't you just plug it in, you dumb idiot?" I'm like, "No, you misunderstand. You're not getting the point. The battery is dead, dead. Like it's fried. Like it's dead. Okay? It's dead, dead. The only chance I have is saving up enough money and replacing the battery with a new one because all my data is still safe on there. All my wallpapers, this and that. Just all my data I can still salvage. But I just need a new replacement of the battery. But also, with that being said, I'm also in the process of getting a job. So there is a very, very potential fact there is a very potential factor that I might be getting a job very, very soon, you know? And one of my plans, plan number one, I'm going to save up for three things. This is what I'm going to do. And I'm probably going to make multiple videos of me talking about this because I'm just ranting, I'm rambling. And I was talking to one of my good friends just yesterday, last night before I went to bed, and I was talking to him, and he told me that, yeah, you do have a habit of rambling and ranting on, but that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. You're good. And I said, thanks, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. You got to be thankful for the good friends you have in your life, because for me, without those good friends, I am nothing. I am nothing because I hate the fact that I'm being an introvert now. I am tired of that, and I'm not an introvert. I'm an extrovert, and I want to go back out there, socialize with people. I want to go to my first con. I want to do many cosplays. I want to be part of a team. I want to have my own team where I'm team leader. I'm team leader, and my girlfriend, my future girlfriend, is my second in command. No, not even that. She's my first lieutenant. And then I got my other first lieutenants. I got my second lieutenant. I got my first in command, second in command, and then yada, yada, yada. And I got that whole team. I got that whole team built in, people. Hashtag I need a team. Hashtag I need a team. Hashtag I want a team. And hashtag I have a team. And hashtag we are a team. I am a believer in that, people. I am. I really am, people. Okay, so yeah, you know, so back to what I was saying. So, when I start working, I'm gonna save up for three things. One, I'm gonna save up for a iPhone. This is gonna be the very first iPhone that I get in my entire lifetime, because I'm gonna be honest here. This iPod I've had for many, many years. It's been very good to me. I've loved this iPod to death, but I think it's time for an upgrade. We've all been there at that point in life where we sit down and we're asking ourselves, we're just spacing out and we're zoning out into deep space, and we're like, you know what, the thought crosses our minds, and we're like, you know what, I think it's time for an upgrade. So you know that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to save up to get a new iPhone. That's one. Two, I'm going to save up to get this iPod fixed up so I can still salvage all my data on there. That's two. And three, I'm going to save up to get a video game on Steam, because another good friend of mine, he's been playing a lot of Steam lately, and he's been playing a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, and he's been playing a lot of gameplay. He's been streaming that and recording that on his YouTube channel. I've been really enjoying it. I've been really having a blast. And I told him that um that I want to get the game and I want to play with him. So that's also another thing I'm going to be saving up for. And that stuff, because with Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on Steam, that stuff ain't going to be cheap. That stuff ain't going to be cheap. And just like, to get the game, get all the maps, get all the DLCs, because mostly he's playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. That's the reason why he got the game, is because of zombies, because he's a fan of zombies, and so am I. So am I. I freaking love Call of Duty Zombies, especially that type of class of zombies. And just the gameplay he's been playing on Call of Duty 3 Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. Really good stuff, and I'm enjoying it. I gotta be honest, I am enjoying it. So yeah, you know, um, so my good friend was doing was doing the math because I'm terrible in math. So my friend was doing the math, and he says that so you're gonna have to save up to $137, $137 to get the game on Steam, and I'm like, let's do it, baby. All I need is motivation, and this last phrase of this quote that says it right here and right now, ladies and gentlemen. Believe in the strength of will. I got that, people. I got that. Hashtag will of fire. Hashtag I got the will. Hashtag the will of fire, baby, which I just said, but 2 times the charm. So yeah, you guys, So yeah, 3 things I'm going to be saving up, and it's going to be a while. It's gonna be a while, but I'll tell you what, in the meantime, when I do start working, I really hope that I'll have some spare time to, make these videos, maybe not on the weekdays. Potentially I see a good time opportunity for me making these videos on the weekends. I'm not entirely sure. I have to see when my whole work schedule is. It could change every time, or it could be the same constant schedule regimen the whole time, maybe the whole year, or the whole, however long I work at that job. So yeah. You know, and also with that being said, I do have some people helping me out from the sidelines. I have a counselor. I am seeking out the help and the assistance that I need. And I am getting the help. I am getting the help because I am not an introvert, you guys. I am not an introvert, and I will keep expressing that for as long as I need to. Hashtag I am not an introvert. Believe it. You know, I am not an introvert, you guys. I am an extrovert, and I want to be an extrovert so bad because, guys, I'll tell you what. I will very soon, I will be making videos on my channel talking about stories where I had stories before this COVID experience. I had experience where I was an extrovert and I was on the top of my game. I was on the top of my game and I was on top of the level. I was ranking up. I was like on level 10, level 100 when it came to me having that awesome experience of being an extrovert. And boy, ladies and gentlemen, I will indeed, in due time, I will explain and I will express and share those stories with you guys in due time. In due time, people. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, and just let's keep it up. Let's keep up the grind. Let's keep up the rise. Out of the ashes, we will rise, And I gotta believe that, guys. I gotta believe that. And I'll be honest, when it comes to suffering, I've suffered for so long that I'm still suffering now. I'm still suffering now. And the kind of nonsense and the kind of crap, really what it is, it's just BS. The kind of BS that goes on in my life and that goes on behind the scenes in my life. I really, really want to talk about it so badly. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that on camera. I'm not going to do that on video, especially on this video. You want to know why? Because when I started this adventure and this journey of mine, I made a promise. I made a promise to myself. I made a promise and I swore an oath that, I would not say anything about my family, about this, about that. It's two different boundaries, and it's a and just crossing across, just me going across boundary to boundary. Just, you know there are some boundaries we just do not cross. And I'm not going to cross that boundary being like, oh yeah, well, I'm going to talk crap about this and I'm going to talk about crap about that, because it just wouldn't be right. And also another thing about me is that a lot of people need to understand that I have a lot of compassion. I have a lot of sympathy in my heart, you know? So really, just sometimes you guys, sometimes I'm tempted. I am so flippin' tempted to just share my problems and talk about what in the world, what in God's name is going on here. I would really want to do that because I have so much crap and so much BS and nonsense that happens in my life that I just cannot take it. I'm going to lose it, you guys. I'm going to lose it. But it's this quote right here. It's this quote right here that reminds me and that keeps reminding me all the time that my suffering will end. My suffering will end. I just need to stay afloat. I need to be here. I need to still be here no matter what. No matter what. Because you know what, you guys? I made a promise. I made a promise to a good friend of mine. Me and her, we've been talking for the longest time now, and she's been really nice to me. I've been really nice to her, and she's like a sister to me, and I'm like a brother to her. And that really means a lot. That really means a lot. And I respect that, and I support the whole idea of having brothers and having sisters, even though you're not blood related. It just feels good when you have good brothers and good sisters in your life. That's what I want, people. That's what I want. Hashtag I want a team. Hashtag I'm building up a team. Hashtag I am doing this. Yeah, I want a team. That's my vision. That's my goal. That is it, people. So yeah. And I just like, I may, me talking to this girl for the longest time, a good friend of mine. One time I was venting to her because I just needed a vent, and we all need a vent, you guys. It helps. It really does help. You know. But I was venting to her, and she asked me to do something. She asked me, "Can you do me a favor?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. What is it?" And she made me make a promise to her, and she wanted me to promise her that I would still be here no matter what, no matter the cost, and just no matter what, whatever it takes. Just like Optimus Prime and Bumblebee say in, I would assume a couple of the Transformers series, which I am a huge OG Transformers fan right here, people. So, oh yeah. Yep. She made me make a promise to her saying that I would still be here no matter what. And it's funny, I'm glad she did that though. And here's the reason why I'm glad she did that. I'm glad she did that because of that. Because of that promise she made me make to her. It's given me, that sense of confidence that I need to still be here no matter what. And my suffering will end. My suffering will indeed end. It will indeed end very, very soon. It's just a matter of time, people. It's just a matter of time. My suffering will end. And your suffering will end. All of our sufferings will end. And who knows? You can meet me in real life, and we can meet at a cosplay convention and be at a Naruto group meetup type of scenario, a gathering, a Naruto gathering, which I've been watching a lot of those lately. And ladies and gentlemen, how I really want to be in that moment. I want to be in that moment. I freaking love this stuff. Transformers, Power Rangers. I accidentally banged my desk by accident because I'm a little hyped up here. But you guys you guys understand where I'm coming from with this? You guys get what I'm saying? I love Transformers, Power Rangers, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, anime, cosplay. I love this stuff. I want to be part of that community. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hashtag I want to be happy. Hashtag extrovert for life. And hashtag I want to be part of that community. So yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's precisely what I'm saying. That's precisely what I'm getting at here. So yeah. Yeah. So me making that promise to a good friend, she did the right thing, and that was a good thing she did for me because we talk like every day. We've been talking every day for as long as I can remember with this whole COVID experience going on. We've been talking, me and this girl, we've been talking for a very long time, and I mean a very long time. I definitely say it's been about a year now. It's been about a year since I've been talking to this girl, and I'm like, wow, that's incredible. Uh, but yeah, it's just it's I honestly, when I think about it, just thinking about this makes me want to cry now. But when I think about it, I honestly wouldn't be here if she wasn't there for me, if she wasn't there for me, and if she did not have my back and allow me to vent to her whenever I needed to. I honestly wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that promise that she wanted me to make to her, and she did. And oh boy, she was being very serious about that, about me making that promise to her, and she was very serious about just me, promising her, like, promise me that you're still going to be here no matter what, and that you're not going anywhere. And I told her, I promise. And she made that very clear. She made that very crystal clear, you know, and she was very serious about that when she said that to me. And, it's just like, I'm happy that happened. That needed to happen because now I have a reason. Now I have a reason that I cannot disappear from this life, and I cannot just give up. I can't. I can't call it quits. I can't throw in the towel. Not just yet. Or no, or you want to know something even better than that? Never. I can never throw in that towel. I'm in that boxing ring. I gotta be like, inspiration Creed. I love that movie. I love that movie, Creed, the Creed. Not Creed, but there's Creed and then there's Creed 2. But yeah. Um but yeah, just oh man. I'm glad my good friend made me make that promise to her, and so far I haven't broken that promise yet. I haven't broken that promise yet because it gives me a sense of purpose, and it gives me a sense of relief, and it gives me, an objective in my eyes that, okay, I got to still be here because I made a promise to this girl, because I made a promise to someone, and I made a promise to a close friend of mine. That's why. So that's why I cannot give up. That's why I cannot throw in the towel. That's why I cannot afford to stop now. And really, what's stopping me? What's stopping me? And I'm really liking that I'm doing my videos like this in this format, with me putting a quote, aka a wallpaper in the background, me using Zoom. The audio is really, really good, and you guys seem to be enjoying that. So definitely going to use this audio on the Zoom more and more and more. So huge thumbs up to that, and huge props up to that. So thumbs up all the way. Heck yeah, you know. But this quote is true, you guys. It's true. My suffering will end. Your suffering will end. My suffering will end. All of our sufferings will end. And there's so many visions, and there's so many concepts, and there's so many dreams and goals and futures that I want to talk about. I want to talk about, and I want to share with you guys. I really do, because I know for a fact that I'm not the only one who's an introvert, who's trying his or her hardest to become that extrovert that they've always dreamed of being. Being an introvert, you guys, that life was never for me. But you want to know a life that was always for me? Being an extrovert, being part of something big, being part of a team, being part of something so big that in reality and in the end, we can all look at each other. We could all say that anything is possible. And I believe that. I am a strong believer in that today, till this day, and so on, and moving forward. Anything is possible. Hashtag anything is possible. And also hashtag, with that being said, hashtag anything's possible, and hashtag that's in my programming. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Gotta believe. I gotta believe. There's a lot of doubters now. There's a lot of people that don't want to believe in you. There's a lot of people that want to exclude you and cut you out and shut you out, just cut you out, and you're just shut off. You're shut off from the world and society and that community. That community that community that is supposed to bring so much joy and happiness to everybody's lives. And they just cut you out. They cut you out and they make you feel that you're shut out. And you're not the one. You're not the one that's doing the shutout. The shutout. They're the ones who's doing that. They're making you feel like you're shut out. And then all fingers and then all the blame gets put on you, and then they say that it's all your fault. No, it's not your fault. It's their fault. They excluded you. They did not accept you as one of their own. This is why I can relate to all the Jinchurikis in the Naruto series, especially Gaara and Naruto, for the way they were treated. The pain that I'm going through right now. It's not physical pain. It's pain in my heart. The same pain that Gaara went through in his childhood. Which is why if I met Gaara, if there was a portal and I went through that portal and that portal sent me to the ninja world, to the Naruto universe, and I met Naruto and Gaara, I would be best friends with them. I would be best friends with them because I know what it's like. Now, in reality, I'm not a Jinchuriki. In reality, I don't have a tail beast in my stomach. But at the same time, I feel every day that I'm being treated like a monster and like I'm a disease and like I'm a plague and like I'm scum. And I'm tired of that. I am sick of that. I am human. I have a heart. Do you not realize that I've been in pain? I am trying so flippin' hard every day to find peace in my heart. And it's so hard to do that because pain consumes my heart. I have to experience pain every single day. The pain of not being loved, the pain of, just being hated on and just being treated like you're not even human. Not being accepted, not being included and not being welcomed in and not being accepted as you are one of the people, as you are one of the clansmen. No. I know what that is exactly like, people. I have been there. And that is why I really want to seek out, and not only am I a warrior, not only am I a warrior seeking out allies, but I am also a warrior seeking out the broken. Because I know there are plenty of people out there my age, younger than me, maybe a little older than me, that have been just as broken as I have. And they have also too been in so much pain and so much suffering as I have been. They know what it's like, and I know what it's like too. They've been there, done that. You know? Hopefully this video and hopefully this quote right here that you're looking at when you're watching this video right here, right now, hopefully all this gives you some clarity. It gives you some clarity and it gives you a sense of meaning, a meaning of life, and it gives you a sense of purpose. That it's not over, people. It's not over. We just got to hold down the fort. We got to stay strong, stay positive, excuse me. We got to hold down the fort. We got to stay strong, stay positive, and we got to have that will, baby. We got to have the strength of will. We got to have that will fire in our hearts. We got to have that will fire in our hearts, being like, yes, I'm going to believe in my dreams. Yes, I believe in what this guy is saying in this video, that he says suffering will end. Well, I believe in that too. And I want to meet this guy and I want to become good friends with him. And this guy's going to be like a good brother to me. Friendship, comrades and allies, clans, tribes, loyalty, respect, honor. All these things I believe in. And at the end of the day, I still believe in this. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. When you put your mind to it, when you put your heart and your soul into it, anything is possible. Think positive, think smart. You will find peace in your heart someday. And it's going to come. It's going to come. And like this quote says, your heart will be at peace. Your heart will be in peace. And when everything will feel just right, believe in the strength of will. Amen to that. Amen to that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give a round of applause. Amen. Amen to that. So yeah. All right, you guys. That's gonna be it for this video. That's gonna be a wrap up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for all the love and all the support you guys have shown. Keep it up. Keep up the likes. Keep up the support. Keep up the keep clicking the subscribe button. Keep subscribing to the channel. Just keep it up, you guys. Keep it up. Hashtag keep it up. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay. Hashtag let's get it, baby. Let's go. With that being said, probably gonna make another video tomorrow. We'll see. I made another video today, so we'll see. So yeah. Anyway, you guys, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay awesome. Stay safe. Like I always say, may the power protect you all. And don't forget, you guys are strong. You guys are positive, and you guys are the best of people. Stay awesome. Stay strong. You will be part of a community. You will be an extrovert soon enough. Believe in yourself. Believe in the strength of will. Hashtag believe in the strength of will. Believe it, believe it, believe it. And also believe that your suffering will come to an end and that you will find peace in your life. We just got to hold down the fort. We got to stay strong. We got to stay positive, and we still got to be here no matter what, whatever it takes. Warriors for life, baby. Warriors for life. Remember that. Never lose sight of that. Honor, respect, loyalty. Never lose sight of that. With that being said, you guys, stay awesome. Stay safe. May the power protect you all. And I'll see you guys in the next Random Thoughts video. Peace out.